really chose it. I think it sort of chose me. I was working and not quite full-time somewhere else and had some extra time and thought I would do some volunteer work. And when I first moved to Santa Rosa, I was actually driving on the highway and I saw the sign that said Homeless Service Center, and I just had this flash of that someday I would be there somehow. So I actually started out as a volunteer here. And then there was a position open, so I was hired to work here, and it just happened. And it's, you know, now I see it as my life's work and what I want to be doing in my career and all that. I didn't go to college at all. Just sort of traveling around and doing different things in the world to get a lot of experience that way. I've actually worked with kids in other countries. I went to Ghana and did volunteer work with kids, and I've been to Russia and done volunteer work with kids. It's just given me a good view of how many different people there are out there in the world and different kinds of lifestyles, and it's really interesting here working with poor families here, because I've been to other countries where poverty is a whole nother level. You know what I mean? People can be poor in America and still have a car and a TV and clothes, whereas poverty in other countries can be just nothing. So I've been working here with the kids for about 5 years now. And I started out working inside the shelter, doing childcare, and then I was working as a social worker with the kids inside. And so now I'm here working for the Parks and Rec, doing the garden and the teen center, which is right on the property. The kids live inside the shelter here, the family support center. And yeah, they come out here after school and help me do stuff in the garden and harvesting, planting, things like that. So the teen center over there, it provides them, you know, on the most basic level, it's a place for them to go and hang out. It's a place for them not to be inside the shelter, and they can go and do whatever, hang out with their friends, do homework, use the phone, you know, whatever it is they need to or want to do.
The pad is a fun place to come to. Like, if you have nothing to do in the shelter and you're a teen, then you could come here and just like relax and chill.
Well, there's a lot of stigma around what it's like to be homeless, and I think when you're a teenager, you're feeling it even more than, you know, a lot of the younger kids, they won't have a problem with saying, oh yeah, I'm homeless, I live over at the shelter. It doesn't bother them, but it's a lot harder for the teenagers.
No, it's not the best life, but you know, I'm actually getting through it, because my dad says the road will get rough before it gets easy, which is true. I mean, I never stop and think like, oh my gosh, what if somebody sees me living at the shelter? No, I'm not ashamed, you know, just as long as I have a roof over my head.
You know, I wonder sometimes if what I'm doing is affecting the kids at all or helping at all, you know, and sometimes it's hard to tell and it's hard to say, and I wonder what they feel about me being here, our relationships or what. And
well, when I first moved here last year, I was so mean to people, and I wouldn't talk to anybody, but then Andrea, she got me loose or whatever, and then I started being nice.
She cares about everyone. She doesn't single anybody out, or except for me, of course, with my mohawk. And she's just a good person, and she likes everybody, and she's fun.
I can tell her things, and we have a very good communication.
A lot of people go to her and tell her stuff, and she gives good advice, and she's just fun to be around.
I do it because I love it. I get a lot. It's hard work, and I give a lot and I do a lot, but I get so much, and I have a lot of good friends. A lot of these teenagers I've known since before they were teenagers, and yeah, I definitely consider them my friends.